Hello again, and I'm back here now with my third book, Flashes from My Past, King Among the Prawns. This has been an easy book to put together because it's my poems from the past years of my life that I wrote. 58 poems in total that I put together, and all I had to do was take a break from my normal writing to compile them together, format the thing, and design the cover, which is, as you can see, it's climbing mountains. One of the themes that occurs through my poems. I wrote poems about nature, about mountains, about the stars, and my faith comes through it too. Poems on different things, different subjects. And later on in life, after I had my brain hemorrhage and stroke, I joined a mental health group that used poetry to help people through trauma, and that produced a lot of quite surprising results. So this is now available on Amazon and Kindle, $5.99 for the paperback, and I think it was $2.99 for the Kindle if you want that. I'm going to record the audiobook at some point soon, but I have to get I've got a bucket here to put some foam around because there's a bit more reverb in this room for actual voice recordings, and get that done properly. And then also record the audiobook for the Greatest Sermon as well. Get that done. And things are moving on. I'm still writing the next book. So this short break was just to put together things from my past and create something different. Poetry. It's different thoughts I had. I'm going to read a few of them to you so you can get an idea of what the variety is. This was a trilogy of 3 poems I put together into one life trilogy. A day I'll never forget. How blessed I am. We are. How blessed we are indeed. So many lost so much, so many times. Yet that day, despite my wife's berserk call, the manic moment, the furious drive from work to the hospital, the beseeching petitions to heaven, she was fine. Our daughter had not drowned. A day I'll never remember. The seizures came so suddenly, standing in church, then the paramedic, then the ambulance. Its vaguely darkened windows. Nothing more. They had to sedate you, a friend told me later. Think I lashed out at some poor nurses. Or is that an induced nightmare, like the seizures I only see in those vile vagaries of my mind's own incubus? A whole day lost, or 2, or 3. I've never really known. Grasping the edge. Intensive care unit. Monitor sounds, heat, low light, icky mask and taped feeding tube. No, leave that on. Endless questions. Of course I knew the year and our Prime Minister. I wasn't it that long, surely. I knew it. I scanned that valley, dark and brooding. The one King David saw, and felt the fear, the apprehension at least, as I grasped its rugged edge. A hand grasped mine and reassured me. He took my fear and threw it away. I spoke with him, clearer than ever. Who'll look after Karen and the kids? I will, you know that. Okay, if it's my time, Lord, so be it. Peace. But you know I want more time. I want to see my grandkids on my knee. Fulfill something of a destiny you must have for me. Though not like Hezekiah, I will not plead. If so, so be it. He reassures me again, avows me more time. Haze of silence over my wife's face, espied through my half-closed eyes. She smiles. Flash. The flick of a meteor, splitting the infinite black, is over in an instant and cannot be brought back. But before it entered the domain of the earth, it travelled 1,000 lifetimes from the place of its birth. This is what I wrote on Valentine's Day 2010 for my lovely wife. I loved you when? I loved you then, I love you now, though logic asks just why and how. You do my head in as I do yours, and we're incompatible, of that I'm sure. I drink coffee, you drink tea, and I have so many books that you can't see the walls of some of our rooms at home, and if I buy one more you'll surely moan. You'll ask what to wear, again and again, till it goes way beyond merely causing me pain, and I'll just reply, no comment, love. Then you'll storm off, give that door a huge shove. And those songs you sing with the words all wrong. How I wish we were on a show with a gong, so I could bang it and see you go, and suffer the torture no more. But no, you'd get your revenge the next time I'd snore, shove me in the ribs and knock me on the floor. But despite all that, when all's said and done, I thank the Lord that you don't have a gun. No, I thank the Lord that after 22 years, 33 years now, we share everything, the laughter and the tears. One last one. I don't want to remember him. I don't want to remember him. How he sat in his kitchen, his son, my friend, and I, with him over coffee, and laughed until midnight. I don't want to. Not now. I don't want to remember him. The night my car broke down, he came out and towed me back to his garage. In the pit we worked until 2 a.m. on that freezing night until that clutch was fixed. I don't want to. Not now. I don't want to remember him. How he laughed and laughed at my Halloween costume, a homemade Cousin It, and joined in the fun. The coolest dad I knew then. I don't want to. Not now. I don't want to remember him. How his daughter, in our band, practicing in his attic, wanted to sing Oh Daddy to him. I don't want to. Not now. Not now I know what things he did in the dark to his own children. And so, there we go. King Among the Prawns is the title I had on a compilation of poems I put together a while ago. It's from one of the lines of the poems, and it's very apt for me now in my life. King Among the Prawns, yeah, means a lot. So, that's it now. Third book of my collection. Maybe it'll sell better than the other ones, who knows. So that's the next stage upon my career, and other books to come. So, thanks for being with me, and thanks for sharing this. Buy the book. Buy the book. It's out there. If you want a signed copy, let me know. Contact me, and I'll sign one and send it to you. Who knows? You maybe sell it on eBay when I get famous. But that'll do. Until then, thank you. It's always, ever, only forever, Jesus, isn't it? Okay. Speak to you again. Bye. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon below if you want notifications of any new vlogs I'm making. Here's a couple here you can sample. There's also a link below to my blog website where I've been writing blogs for a number of years on various topics if you like reading some things. And I hope to see you again next time.